What are some ways we can open up some more miraculous outcomes in our life, like you've done?
Demand it.
Demand it. Okay. Give me
Yeah,
some specifics around that.
I want this done and I want it now. That's what I did with my soulmate. I was walking on the beach. I think that was like 2003, and I just become a full-time healer. I ended up going back in the workforce because I couldn't handle it. But I was walking on the beach. My rent was due. It was December, and I had two small kids.
Mhm.
And I was going, God, if you want me to be a healer, you have to pay my rent and you have to do it now. I demanded it. You have to pay my rent right now. And a client showed up within an hour, handed me a check for $1,500 and said, my God told my boyfriend to give this to you. It paid my rent and it bought my boys Christmas. But I demanded it. You know, when I reconnected with Mike, it's like, you want, fine, I'll do this, but I want my soulmate and I want it now. Bam. And it's like when I really focus on creating that, I just did that with my house. I mean, yes, we have a loan. Yes, you're approved. Yes, you're approved. Bam, you're not approved. And I have to have my house paid off in 20 days. And I just went, all right, God, you got to take care of this because we were going to lose our house. And I applied for a couple private loans with my bank and PayPal and got the money difference from what I had to what I needed to get the house paid off. But again, it was because I kept looking out there. Yes, I'm
Right.
still guilty of doing that. I was looking out there instead of going inside and going, all right, God, take care of this. And as soon as I did that, within 6 hours, I had the money in my accounts. And then it happened. And every time it's like, this has to happen now, it's happened for me. You're no different than I am. We can't go into fear. We can't go into sorrow and sadness. We have to go into our power
No.
and demand it.
This seems to get to very deep connection, which is our relationship to what we think our relationship is to creator, right? Like,
Yeah.
are we aligned with the creator, right? Can we go right there and say, I need this now, put it in my hands, and absolutely have faith that the hand is going to be filled with whatever we need when we need it? Or are we like, oh, I'm just here to kind of eke out a meager existence and slave, and I hope they don't take my house away and I don't get in trouble. And I think you fundamentally shifted that and connected to something much greater. So I love this. Sherry says, I love this advice. We got a question about glass ceilings. This is interesting because we have a lot more we're going to be talking about today, not just financial. But Laura says, does the glass ceiling work not just only in the monetary sense, for abundance, but what about all aspects? Is there a glass ceiling to our health, to love, to opportunities, to
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm,
Absolutely. You can do it on your health or anything, on your goals. Because you notice, like, when you start working out and you're working out for a while and you're working out, and then you get to a certain level and then you stop working out, or you start taking vitamins and you're doing these vitamins and you get to a certain level and you stop. So you can have glass ceiling done on all areas of your life so that you can continue going because we get so high in our comfort zone, we hit our comfort zone and then we stop. So we don't have to do that.